I have to go.
Hello there.
What do you have today? Have you got a contract?
I have just received... One of our suppliers asked... No hurry.
I have to go.
You go on, I'll...
Wolfgar, so glad to see you.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
I want to see... Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I'll I'll go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather on the Thames, just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Valka. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Valka. But the yawns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies. And I will see it through.
Go then. With great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Eivor! You come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There is an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No. We took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The King of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The King of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum, but we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
You have learned nothing since the Danes came here. Guthrum will not bend his knee, Oathbreaker, just as I would not.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milksack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We will burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred. Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
You offspring! Curse! We had a truce! And now it is end! And you'll feel my axe in your gut, piglet! For Uba! Every great Norse you sent to Valhalla will send 10 to your hell! You won't burn Wareham, scum! Lord Jesus Christ, help me stand against the filthy heathen threat!
Your godson has forsaken you, Saxon!
about to make it busy.
You have no honor, Dane! You will not steal our land!
It's too late, little man. Our gods have spoken with war and wit. This is our England now.
Watch my back! Give up, you shit! My blood needs fire after cooling in the sodden field! You'll burn in hell, traitorous scum! I will feast on your marrow in Valhalla!
Right there. Destroy everything! Their roofs to splinters, their bones to dust! Payment for those warriors they have sent to Valhalla! Set Wareham ablaze!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Payment for those warriors they have sent to Valhalla!
Let vengeance steer your swords! Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move! The ruins are close! Keep moving!
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that Breaker of Rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He'll not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Ubba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. Only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them to heart in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler.
Now! Get the murdering heathen!
Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I have come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly, so as... so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
I must be careful now.
He kept his word? He swore he would not kill them.
I cannot say for certain. Just hope we find them soon.
Oh. I had to hand them over. Alfred demanded it.
We will save them, Guthrum. Stay calm. Can you see your men?
Oh, no. Keep looking.
Enough skulking!
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
open.
What see you, old friend?
There. These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Ah, my friend. You have my thanks.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You'll have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here, to our camp near Chippenham.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed. Honoring all. Let's go. Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away. We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of Fulke's torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed, black, furrowed earth.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but...
And so to our final battle.
Guthrum, my Jarl! We must speak!
Another matter that needs my attention. I will meet you at the camp.
Uba meeting his end on the Avon River, west of Offentune. I fear the worst, but I must know.
Here!
Giedrich, after Rochester. I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Really, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friend.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your...
Tefder, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
And you taught me a lot, Eivor.
I'm glad,
In fact, I
later, Tefter. I have many allies to greet before...
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your...
There you are, Raven.
Jufina, sure. It warms my heart to see you well.
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those order rats.
I hunted down more in Winchester, on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand. Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, Alfred fought to use me, but he will find differently at Chippenham.
We owe Eva a lot, my love.
Have you brought your mothers?
Vinir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood.
Let their delight be ours, then.
And I will be beside you for them all.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of you.
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have. But this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will...
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Ha! And she'd welcome you in Colchester, Villy. Better than those sour-lipped thanes who haunt our hall.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honor...
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother. Sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with...
Do you believe...
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tifta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Roder, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm. Your axe arms strong. And together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me! Everyone else go quickly to the village! Go, my eyes. Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Get to the village and wait for my signal. Best go hooded here. Survey the area, Sunan. Let's smoke the rat out of his god's house.
Some things caught fire. Watch my back.
Could hide a lot in that hay.
Shit! Flames there!
Let's smoke the rat.
Mine! Mine! Take me, all over. Can't stand for freedom's life. The thrill of the chase!
Can't beat us! Stay with me!
Let's smoke the rat out of his god's house.
You'll be impaled!
Must be blocked from the other side.
your last breath!
Away with you!
Burns!
Nothing to report.
Catch! Show me what lies ahead.
Go down!
Shit! Too hot! Out! Damn you! No! No! That's new leather! Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex from my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I would not leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Such empty fury. It does not matter if I die, as long as Alfred is safe.
Your life means so little.
Die, coward!
For Alfred! Hellfire!
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Toma, fall back!
For life!
For glory! Soma! For Valhalla!
Blindside, idiot! With me! Watch for my lead! Now you...
Going to smash you! Get round the side.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender! And one little cockslog has barricaded himself behind that door!
I will find a way in! Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back! I will find them!
Go away! They will not enter us. Already dead. Keep our wits about us.
need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
You're going down!
brother. I'll kill you!
Hunwald, come! Get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Hunwald. I should have been quicker.
No. No. You were my staunch protector, Ellerich.
Eivor, have you seen graver wounds?
I will carry him from the fray. To that farmhouse there. I will get you to safety, Hunwald. Stay calm. Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Botolfston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor.
He will pull you to his breast, sob bright words of welcome.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
There was nothing more you could have done. Friendship. Yeah. I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison. There was nothing more you could have done. Friendship has a hollow ring, if there is no threat of losing it.
You're mine!
Don't see anything here.
Fear got your back. The Lord is my strength!
Broder! What can I do?
Eivor! The garrison has more defenders than we hoped! Men are being slaughtered!
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside!
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell-sent!
Fire! Ah, shit! Ah! face me!
Now we'll see!
Flank the idiot! Press hard!
That's it! I'll kill you! Follow my lead! Why won't you die?
Oh, you!
God damn you!
Won't take long. Drive this shorty with us.
Knock the idiot down!
Die! God damn this sinner! Follow my lead!
That is most of them! Make sure the garrison stays under our control! I need to help the others!
John will see us prevail!
Right to flank!
They are weakened! Let us finish this!
Get behind you! These Danes defy our god and king! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
Time has come for you.
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
Thor lends me strength.
Save me, O Lord.
These Danes defy our God and King!
You're finished.
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
That's it! They are fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
And gather in the square. They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
I must speak to those still... It is done, Broder.
I saw him, Eivor. And then the battle ended.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find...
You have given me more...
Keep him in your thoughts.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing...
My very presence would make that...
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only...
Erke, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout
His support for you has taxed him hard.
You are his My thanks, Stowe. You came to my aid.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice?
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace.
I wish I could.
Your first battle, Elorich.
Is this the glory you deign seek?
You will never be the same.
I have wasted.
Lufina.
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers, I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
You're not injured, Tefter.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry...
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light.
Even though you're God's son...
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that.
Your Freya would too.
He shall come to judge the living and the dead.
Deolav, Gidrich.
To disturb such holy revels with blood and murder. I fear God...
Had your God taken Alfred's side, we would not have won. So it may be that you did his work after all.
Alfred still lives. And now I am twice his enemy. Give me one more fight, and I will gladly make it a third.
He is defanged and a little threat to us now.
That slippery eel may yet surprise you.
Atonement is a long and lonely path.
Your debts to me are paid.
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died.
Are you ready to...
Yes, there is nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to your warrior, husband, and friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead. Our fallen warriors. And speed them to their end. Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is this life is never enough. Would it not soothe you to know there is something beyond all this?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their... All I wish for now is to live among the friends I have made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger. Be my eyes, Sunan. I need your eyes, my friend.
Eivor, good to see you.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man.
I know words are a poor salve for a wounded heart, and know that we're here for you, always, should you need us.
There you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter, requesting your presence in the southwest. A village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, a mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you. Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great, maybe too great for all we gained. On the backs of so many.